Will New York look after 5 years? The Zohran Mamdani Vision Explained. What if New York in the next 5 years becomes cheaper to live in, greener to breathe in, and fairer for working people? What if the city of billionaires and immigrants finally works for everyone, not just the top 1%? Today, we're talking about New York's future after 5 years through the political and social vision of Zohran Mamdani. This is not hype. This is a report-based, ground-level reality check. Let's begin. Why this topic matters now. Now, New York has always been a global trendsetter. Whatever happens here slowly influences cities across the world, from London to Dubai, from Mumbai to Toronto. But today, New York stands at a crossroads. Housing is expensive, public transport is under pressure, inequality is rising, and young people are questioning whether the New York dream is still alive. Zohran Mamdani represents a new political energy, younger, progressive, people-centric, and unapologetically bold. Whether you support him or not, his ideas reflect what a large section of New Yorkers are demanding. So the big question is, if leaders with this mindset shape policy, what could New York realistically look like after 5 years? Let's break it down, logically, intelligently, and without exaggeration. 1. Housing. From survival to stability. Housing is the #1 issue in New York. Right now, rent controls lives. People choose jobs, relationships, even mental peace based on rent prices. Under a Mamdani-style policy influence, the next 5 years could see expansion of rent stabilization, stronger protection against sudden rent hikes, government-backed affordable housing projects, pressure on luxury real estate speculation. This doesn't mean New York becomes cheap. It means New York becomes predictable. For middle-class families and young professionals, stability itself is a revolution. 2. Transportation. Faster, cleaner, smarter. 5 years is enough time to reshape public transport priorities. Expect major investment in subway reliability, not just expansion. Electrification of buses, reduced dependency on private cars, safer streets for cyclists and pedestrians. The future New Yorker may not need a car at all. Time saved in daily commuting will directly increase productivity, mental health, and quality of life. 3. Economy. From Wall Street only to Main Street. First, New York will always be a financial capital. That won't change. But the focus may shift. In 5 years, policies inspired by leaders like Mamdani could support worker unions, increase minimum wage influence, protect gig workers, encourage small local businesses over mega corporate dominance. This creates an economy where survival is not a daily fight, not socialism, not capitalism run wild, but balance. 4. Healthcare and mental health, a silent revolution. Mental health is the hidden crisis of modern cities. Future New York may expand community healthcare clinics, offer mental health support through public programs, integrate healthcare access with housing and employment data. A healthier population reduces crime, addiction, and long-term government costs. This is not ideology, this is data-driven governance. 5. Climate and environment. Urban green becomes normal. 5 years is enough to feel climate impact. Floods, heat waves, storms. New York's future could include more green rooftops, flood-resistant infrastructure, clean energy-powered public buildings, strict pollution accountability. Environmental justice is not just about trees, it's about which neighborhoods suffer the most. Future policy direction suggests those gaps will be addressed more seriously. 6. Policing and public safety. Trust over fear. This is controversial, but necessary. The next 5 years may bring police accountability reforms, increased funding for social workers, crisis response teams separate from traditional policing, community-based safety models. The goal is not to weaken safety. The goal is to redefine safety. Safe streets are built with trust, opportunity, and prevention, not fear alone. 7. Education and youth, building the next generation. New York's future depends on today's youth. Expected shifts, better funding for public schools, reduced student debt pressure, more vocational and tech skill programs, support for immigrant and minority students. A city that invests in education never declines, it reinvents itself. 8. Global impact, why the world is watching. What happens in New York doesn't stay in New York. If progressive urban policies succeed here, other US cities will copy them. International cities will study them. Media narratives around urban failure will change. New York after 5 years could become a case study, not a cautionary tale. Reality check, challenges that will remain. Let's be honest, problems won't disappear. Bureaucracy will still slow progress. Political opposition will resist change. Budget limitations will restrict speed. But progress is not about perfection. It's about direction. And the direction looks people-focused, data-driven, and future-ready. Final thought, the New York of tomorrow. 5 years from now, New York may not look radically different, but it could feel different. Less pressure, more dignity, more fairness, more hope. Zohran Mamdani's influence represents a mindset shift, from power to people, from profit to purpose. And that mindset could quietly reshape the city. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe to our Global Mystery Nexus channel for more interesting, informative, knowledgeable, and global international news videos.